What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be reacting to the Black Ops 7 reveals, both the trailer and um, the actual, I think, announcement. What to talk about, showcasing what coming. I have not reacted or watched anything, so this is obviously going to be a fresh look. Um, so yeah, uh, I am not I don't want to say excited, but I am interested to see what they do, especially with a lot of the rumors. Hopefully we'll get maybe some confirmation on some of the stuff. I just realized I need new glasses, I think. Anyway, um yeah, so hopefully we will see and get some good stuff. But yeah. This should be a relatively short video because I think the trailer is 2 minutes and then I think the other one's like 20 minutes or so. Should be completely unedited. And yeah, let's just hop right in.
They want you afraid. Fear makes you easier to control.
Okay, that map design kind of looks
Time to wake up.
interesting, and that's zombie.
Shall once again run red with your blood.
Raul Menendez ignited global unrest on an unprecedented scale.
Okay,
Menendez is a terrorist. We're bringing peace and security to the world.
He refuses to let me go.
Stop looking backwards, Dayton. What matters is what we do next.
A lot of people counting on us for answers.
ooh,
Spectre 1, report. Need a sit rep.
okay. So first initial like thoughts. As I said, where was it? This. Oh, where we at? We're at 57 seconds. Okay. This like little section. If this is a multiplayer map, that kind of looks cool. Could be interesting. Um, this house seems like it's gonna be zombies. This might also, I think it's the first thing, but
Wake
could
up.
potentially also be a zombie map. Um, Story wise, I think I'm interested in. I was disappointed with Black Ops 6's story, um, Modern Warfare 3 story, and Vanguard story. So hopefully, those are good because I'm gonna buy this game no matter what because I like playing the campaigns. Um, Hopefully the story's good, and if they do it right, it should be very good. Um, so we'll see what they end up doing.
Spectre 1,
But
report.
like I said, like, this is the biggest part that I'm probably worried about because that's one of the things I didn't like about Black Ops 6 was the like hallucination thing that they did. I didn't really care for that. Again, we'll see. No, we didn't pause that, but okay.
This isn't
See,
real. The hell it ain't!
see stuff like this. I didn't really like it in Black Ops 3 either. I don't know if I'm gonna like this as a mission because it kind of takes away from what I mean. I guess it makes more sense with like a futuristic, but even then, not really. Los Angeles. Okay, so it does seem like it's a multiplayer. Cool. Like how they're doing realistic locations. Hijack, maybe? Okay. Do you like the look of some of these maps so far? I mean, obviously they're not full looks, but they do look nice. Hopefully they played well. I think that's one of the big things with Call of Duty recently has not been making great multiplayer maps. You have some good ones, but then a lot of like are just mediocre to bad. Revlon, that's what I'm not excited for.
So eager to leave, David.
Killing the man is a hell of a lot easier than killing the idea.
Woods.
You were never cut out to be a Mason.
No more games. This ends now.
Stuff like this, I don't. That ending, I don't know how I feel about like again, like the hallucination-y stuff like that. There's games that it works on, but Call of Duty, I don't think it's gonna be one. Is ever one of them.
Get the Reznov Challenge Pack when you pre-order now.
Wow. See, what do you get? You get, I know, the Peacekeepers coming back. There's a couple. I don't know if all these are returning ones. I know this one obviously is. Don't really care for any of that. Okay. Farmhouse, Nuketown, Dead Ops. Okay, Arcade. Dead Ops Arcade 4, I think. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. I might watch Raffle Waffle's video as well. But yeah, it's gonna be hard to really get a good idea, just because obviously trailer is, even though it says gameplay reveal, it doesn't really reveal anything. But a lot of it could be interesting. I will keep my mind open. I don't. I think they do an open beta, right? Because I know you get the pre-order beta, and then I think you get like a couple days early, and then you get the open beta. I'll definitely play the beta. I'll say that's not gonna be the finished product, but uh, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. If I do get around to it. But going based off that again, so far it looks all right. We'll, um, but I mean they've, with obviously trailers, they hype you up as they're supposed to do. This is gonna be obviously the important thing. So let's see what they say specifically.
We're bringing something new to the table.
Oh, it's about to happen.
I think they're in for a nice surprise, yeah.
I do like the, if that's how they're gonna do the battle royale, instead of parachuting the wingsuits. I did like that with Black Ops 4 with Blackout was the wingsuit. Don't really care for the parachute. Um Obviously I'm not gonna play Warzone. I might play it a couple times, but it's not gonna be a thing I will play often.
Excited to finally talk about our brand new game, launching this year, Black Ops 7. This is a story we've been building for years, designed from the start to deepen the Black Ops universe. We're picking up the thread in 2035, a world shaped by the consequences of choices made long before. It's a future forged by fear.
We're always looking for new ways to one-up ourselves and push beyond what we've achieved before.
And you have been failing to do that the last few years. So we'll see. Maybe this time.
Black Ops 7 gives us the opportunity to take valuable player feedback and infuse it directly into our development to make this the best Black Ops experience.
I doubt that, because if you did, you would completely just get not have just a classic mode. You would just get rid of how zombies is. You know, return it completely back to the way it originally came. Yeah. You would have not just done anything that you did with Black Ops 6. You should have just kept it this way that people have enjoyed it for years. But I didn't know you have to evolve it and all that, but whatever.
experience. You'll be able to squad up with friends or play solo in a fresh and innovative co-op campaign.
I do like that. I like co-op campaigns. Upset that they don't do it more often. But yeah. So I think what the last one was Cold War, I think. I think Cold War had the co-op campaign.
Jump into a 2035 multiplayer experience loaded with brand new maps. And yes, the next chapter of Zombies, set entirely in the Dark Ether. First, let's dive into our campaign.
Okay, campaign.
From the start, our goal was to tell a story that
The
could
biggest thing that I'm interested in, because obviously I don't have high hopes for zombies and I don't have high hopes for multiplayer.
stand on its own while also honoring the legacy of the series. Throughout development, we found meaningful opportunities to reconnect with characters and storylines from earlier Black Ops titles.
What say we wrap this shit up real quick?
Ooh.
Hit the beach and work on my tan.
Okay.
Black Ops 7 takes place about 10 years after the events of Black Ops 2 with Raul Menendez and his Cortes DA movement.
It's such a good period of time because how have these characters changed over the last 10 years? We have this sweet spot here to really open up some new relationships between characters.
At the end of Black Ops 2, Raul Menendez was seemingly killed. Now in 2035, he's back with a mysterious video threatening to burn the world down in 3 days. In response to this imminent threat, the Guild, a global tech conglomerate, has stepped in to offer protection where governments and nations have failed. David Mason, callsign Section, is back, deployed to investigate the new danger. What begins as a tactical operation quickly unravels into something far more disturbing, as they uncover a weapon engineered to turn fear into an instrument of war.
So when the team gets exposed to it, we get to dig into twisted versions of their memories. It really plays on their fears. It puts them into this kind of paranoid state.
Yeah, this is where I'm going to be a little bit cautious with the storyline. As I said earlier, I don't know how this stuff usually hasn't worked, in my opinion, very well for the storylines. But you got to tell some story, because this kind of leads into, I think, the Black Ops 3 campaign in a sense. So
the story deepens, reality fractures, missions twist into surreal dreamscapes, and the line between memory and madness begins to blur. You just gotta play and see.
At the heart of it all is David Mason, returning from Black Ops 2 and now portrayed by Milo Ventimiglia, who brings the grounded intensity and emotional depth that the story demands.
David is a true leader, but he's riddled with doubts. He's always worried, did he do the right thing? That fear is really the basis of this story.
Under the authority of now Commander Troy Marshall, David now leads a new JSOC unit, codenamed Spectre 1. As the world spirals into uncertainty, David must hold his team together. Now let's meet the team.
Michael Rooker
returns with his tough-as-nails attitude and signature humor. We get this good balance of the energy that he brings, but also the way that he can take David aside and be really honest with him. Michael Rooker reprises the role, and he brings every ounce of personality you'd expect.
The guy is not a lot of fun.
Balancing Harper's bold personality is Eric Samuels, portrayed by John Eric Bentley. After protecting the president alongside David and Harper back in Black Ops 2, he formed a deep respect for David. Resigning from the Secret Service and joining his elite JSOC team, Samuels believed he could make a greater impact at David's side.
50/50 is one of our new characters. She's pretty amazing. She's Samoan, and she's kind of worked her way up, and then at a certain point in her life started experiencing this degenerative disease. Rather than getting taken away from the fields, she is willing to get some of her limbs replaced with bionic limb replacements. She's played by Frankie Adams, who is just a perfect fit for the role.
It would suck to get kicked and punched by her.
Yeah,
Alongside these new and
just a little
returning
bit,
faces, we're introducing
because you know metal does hurt. So yeah, it would suck. Good thing you know that.
McKagan, portrayed by Kiernan Shipka. As the CEO of the Guild, Emma has positioned herself as humanity's last line of defense against the emerging threat. But her philosophy on how to confront this crisis puts her at odds with David and his team, raising questions about trust, control, and the cost of survival.
You'll also meet operatives like Slade Razor Barrick, who heads up Spectre 2, the secondary JSOC team supporting the mission.
Integral to our story is the enduring shadow of Raul Menendez. Now, as the world spirals towards chaos once again, the question isn't just whether Menendez is back, it's whether David is ready to face what that truly means.
It was just the beginning. A necessary first step.
Mission variety is at the core of Black Ops 7. I can say that you are definitely going to see some of the most trippy shit you have ever seen in a Call of Duty campaign. Things are going to progressively get really, really crazy the more you play. You're going to travel to places in reality in the game, but also in your mind. We can go to Nicaragua. You can go to Los Angeles, all within the span of seconds because there's no limitations on what...
I don't know if I like that. I don't know. I don't think I like that. I mean, obviously we'll see when it actually drops, but I don't think I like that at all. It's not a great idea. But like I said, we'll see how it actually plays out. Yeah.
This mindscape can bring.
Avalon isn't just where the story begins, it's where it unfolds. It's where the Guild is based. And while we won't spoil why that matters just yet, their presence here is no accident. It's a city layered with history and power, hidden agendas, designed from the ground up to serve both the narrative and the gameplay.
Having Avalon as this massive space is a first where we can actually integrate seamlessly into the campaign. You're doing a very specialized mission here, and then you go back to Avalon and you're progressing the story.
Right.
It's a place where the past and future...
That's what I don't want that, especially with the rumors of the final mission being a 32 player thing. I don't want that. Oh god, if this is gonna be like the one fear, if it actually happens. Fuck. Okay.
collide, and where the truth about Menendez and the Guild waits to be uncovered.
And as part of the co-op campaign, we're unleashing something bold, the endgame. This isn't just a final mission, it's a proving ground, a culmination of everything you've learned through the campaign, then turned on its head. The endgame is a social experience where you and your squad will need to master abilities, survive overwhelming odds, adapt under pressure, and break the rules of what you thought a campaign could be.
And you get to do it not just with your friends, but there's another 28 players, so 32 in total. It is truly a living world.
With this whole new canvas at our fingertips,
Oh no. No one asked for that. No one wants that. Why? Why would... Because this alone generally just doesn't make me want to even buy the game. Like I said, I've bought all the games, more so obviously outside of Black Ops 4, for the campaigns. Obviously, zombies and multiplayer are like the bonus things for me, but it's like I want to play campaign by myself or just with my friends. I don't want to play with some fucking random people and have to beat them out to exfil. God, that. And all this happens because of fucking Warzone. Fucking jeez. Stupid fucking shit, dude. Like, stupid.
We wanted to make sure players could be rewarded in fresh new ways, even if they only play for the story. So for the first time ever, we're proud to announce we're bringing global progression to the campaign in Black Ops 7. Earn XP, complete challenges, level up your weapons in the campaign, and bring them into MP, zombies, or Warzone.
Built for solo or co-op play, this campaign pulls you into a threat that demands your attention, twists your expectations, and reminds you exactly why Black Ops stories are so unique.
If I take a step back and say what was the vision for multiplayer in Black Ops 7, it really started with that 2035 set.
Oh.
Moving forward to 2035 lets us push the gameplay, make sure that we're making the most balanced and fun game as possible. I'm really pumped for all the new, exciting tech and improvements that we're bringing to weapons this project. We'll have 30 new weapons available at launch, including 16 that players are seeing for the very first time in Call of Duty. It's always about finding the right balance of something brand new as well as delving into some of our past experiences. So we're always looking at other Black Ops games and trying to pick out little nuggets, weapons that people have really loved and maybe haven't seen in a long time, as well as some of those that keep coming back, but they're better than ever. We want to make sure that they're all over the map in terms of the classes that they belong to, as well.
I think they learned from the, I think it was Black Ops 6 where they had the HUD. They actually showed it, but yeah. So I like that. So that's the your kill streak thing, right? Yeah, kill streaks, and then let's see your ammo and all that stuff. What's health and armor? It seems like.
Sure that they're all over the map in terms of.
Yeah, you get better look. Again, like say kill streaks. Kind of like that. If it's shows like your kill streaks that you have, and then you. I think what game did that? Was it Black Ops 2 that had it where it showed what your kill streaks were, and then it had like little progression bars? Actually, I think a lot of games did. Honestly, I don't remember the old ones that well with the kill streaks, how they had showed them.
The classes that they
But yeah.
belong to, as well as some of their gameplay.
Do you like that HUD?
With the game taking place 10 years after Black Ops 2, we've unleashed the team's creativity to deliver exciting new perks, attachments, equipment, field upgrades, and of course, a huge selection of score streaks to play with. With our new arsenal of gadgets, we're introducing a system we call overclocks, allowing players to progress and unlock increased capabilities for equipment, field upgrades, and score streaks. The overclock system puts even more agency and power
Fucking
in
name
the
down
hands
site,
of our
guys.
players,
Come on.
allowing more customization of your gameplay experience than ever before. We're also expanding Omni movement to include new ways to outmaneuver and outstyle your opponents across the game, including wall jump for new traversal capabilities. We've also taken a close look at feedback and have made tuning adjustments across the board for a more controlled experience, including the removal of tactical sprint by default, with the ability to opt into that through our perk system. Now let's talk about how we're upping the ante.
I actually do like that, having it. It will still be a problem. But I do like that. I like that a lot. So yeah, having it as an optional thing, not mandatory thing to have, so that
with our multiplayer maps.
We're taking multiplayer to bold new locations that are deeply connected to the narrative. You'll fight through covert guild facilities
Yeah.
in Japan, revisit David Mason's childhood cabin in the Alaskan wilderness,
Okay.
infiltrate a remote tundra installation, and clash across a high-tech solar array in the Australian outback.
Our maps are designed to breathe more, giving players the space to fully explore our expanded Omni movement system, while still delivering the tight cover-to-cover combat that defines Black Ops. Each layout emphasizes clear lane definition, strong sightlines, and opportunities for creative flanking and positioning. Whether you're a run-and-gun player, a tactical defender, or someone who...
Only thing that I have, because they have was 13 new maps and 3. I mean, obviously they'll say probably 3 original, well, 13 original, and then 3 remasters. The remasters, I want to know how that's gonna work, because people don't want you to change what they know, what they like. So that's going to be a tough thing. It'll probably end up making a lot of people mad.
thrives on movement and momentum, there's something here for you to learn, adapt to, and dominate.
Because we're taking place after Black Ops 2, we've been able to revisit some of those spaces in reimagined ways, and Raid is definitely one of those that we thought was really important to bring back at launch. This is the Raid you know and love, reimagined for Black Ops 7 in a setting that's as beautiful as it is deadly.
I think my favorite new multiplayer map is gonna be the Forge.
Yes, that would be Forge.
Scar.
Cortex.
Homestead, for sure.
We've got 16 exciting maps at launch, all 6v6. We're also hard at work crafting some of the most unique maps for post-launch, leaning all the way into the themes of Black Ops 7. We're also delivering new large-scale maps, paired with an all-new mode to the series.
One of our new modes at launch is Skirmish, a large-scale experience where teams battle it out to complete objectives. It is a big 20 versus 20 size map, but adding wingsuit into multiplayer changes the dynamics of it compared to just like a core 6v6 mode. This allows you to have not only a bigger play space, but also more objectives going on. A squad captures an objective, they could basically wingsuit across the map to capture.
See, now that makes me wonder if, I mean, obviously Warzone's going to be a thing, because that's what makes them their money, but makes me wonder if there's going to really be a focus by Treyarch, or if it's going to be like Raven Software. It's Raven Software dealing with Warzone and whatever, but having Treyarch not focus on it would be, I think, a win, because they actually focus on these other things, especially with the Skirmish. It's basically, I mean, it's basically Warzone, just obviously team deathmatch style, or whatever the modes are going to be able to be for it.
The next objective.
Probably,
One of my favorite things
probably
about
something similar to like Conquest, maybe.
Skirmish
in
is that
Battlefield.
no one match feels the same.
This is a multiplayer experience designed to surprise you, built with intention, shaped by experience, and driven by the variety that keeps players coming back.
Stay tuned later this year for more details at our full multiplayer reveal
Yep.
at Call of Duty Next. And of course, you'll be able to get hands-on in the open beta. Now, let's dive into all the new ways you'll be rewarded through our global systems.
Don't necessarily care about that,
Call
but
of Duty, we have a connected campaign. All the great XP progression challenge
I don't
systems
care
you know and
about.
love from
I don't think anyone
multiplayer
cares about
zombies
it.
in Warzone will be in co-op campaign.
For the first time ever in Call of Duty, you're going to be able to share your weapon builds. You can send a build directly to a friend, so they don't have to create it themselves. We're also adding a build code to Gunsmith, so whenever you see a screenshot of another player's build out of the game, you can enter the code to copy the exact same build.
As we've been building Black Ops 7, the second stage of Prestige has always been evolving into weapon Prestige. That deep engagement with your favorite guns is going to be recognized and celebrated. Enter Weapon Prestige, unlock that unique Prestige attachment that is different with every gun, complete 2 Weapon Prestiges, and you're going to graduate into Weapon Prestige Master with hundreds of levels to climb through. There are more ways to earn camos than ever in Black Ops 7. And looking ahead to our post-launch seasons, we're excited to bring weekly challenges to Black Ops 7. With unlockable gameplay rewards to earn, challenges for all modes, and multiple
I think
completion
that's
weapon
dumb.
camos to chase each and every season.
Whatever.
We'll have a lot more to talk about on progression and global systems later this year, but for now, let's take a look at how we're leaping forward in time to 2035 with our HUD and UI.
Okay, let's see what the HUD is like.
It's great because it's not so far in the future that it's sci-fi. It's still kind of grounded in the technology we have
Okay,
today.
so yeah, so kill streaks. I was right. Like I said, I do like the HUD. I do like that HUD a lot. I mean, obviously, it's not saying much because it's a HUD. It doesn't really matter, like it does, but it doesn't. It gives a nice like Black Ops 3 type of vibe. While not, obviously. Don't know why they're blurring. Probably
It's still believable, but it
protection
does
for things,
kind of
but
break free from the constraints. There's a lot of VR and AR headsets that have come on the market in the last few years, and so if you take a look at that and you imagine, okay, 10 years down the line, what's that going to look like? And what's that going to do for soldiers, and then how does that translate back to a video game, and how can we give that kind of experience to our players? It's called Cerebral Link, and it's what connects all of our players.
Okay.
It can be a variety of things: audio, visual, handheld. It's this distributed network that goes through all the gear that the players will have. It feels like it's being pumped through, whether it's a message or the mini map or the ammo widget. It's got this consistent look and feel, and I think it more so than ever is going to feel like a cohesive and immersive experience for our players.
yeah.
Accessibility is important because it brings in new players.
Show us the important UI that people want to know.
It strengthens our community. It helps us form new connections, form new bonds, new friendships. One of the main things that I focused on was the center dot that you see in first-person games is usually the go-to fix for motion sickness. I started trying to figure out how we can build upon it and find other ways to reduce motion sickness for our players. We'll have more details about this and other new features as we get closer to launch.
Cowards.
We get the opportunity to mess with some cool future or high-tech technology that we're putting on full display throughout the entire game. To highlight just a few, we got next-level GPU particles and vector fields, volumetric fluid simulation, and dynamic surface deformation. But what does all that tech speak mean for you? Snow that gets trampled when you step in it, fog that parts and swirls when you run through it, and truly epic explosions.
Cool. Like, don't get me wrong, that's awesome in games, but like it's not. I hope this wasn't just like a huge just like focus compared to like the rest of the stuff. Like don't get me wrong, like I said, it's cool stuff. Like the details obviously are nice to have, but I hope they didn't take away from other things just to do this.
And a bunch of other stuff you'll just have to discover for yourself.
Okay, zombies.
We're pulling out all the stops with round-based zombies this year. After the events of Black Ops 6, our crew is now trapped in the dark ether. This is a whole new universe to explore in zombies, where the team's creativity can absolutely run wild. Our crew is essentially in prison here. No need to fight to discover a way to escape this reality. As if that wasn't enough, they've just come face to face with an alternate incarnation of our original crew, Richtofen, Takio, Nikolai, and Dempsey, with no idea who they are or why they're here. We're delivering a truly massive ground-based map at launch, packed with new features, as well as the return of survival maps for the first time since Black Ops 2. It's going to be one hell of a ride, and you won't have to wait long to see more.
Okay.
Our official Zombies reveal is only weeks away. Until then, we'll leave you with this.
Oh, you bitches.
On behalf of all the studio teams working to bring...
I hate that. Like, you know people are looking forward to seeing about zombies. Like, I'm assuming, obviously, they're still working on stuff for the reveal, but, like, come on, guys. Give us more than that. Like, what's the point even having it? Be like, just say, like, you know, if for zombies, you know, we're not going to show you anything yet till it's revealed. Like, but come on, guys, don't tease us with a reveal. Just be like, oh, hot, just kidding. We're going to do this later. I'm going to show you later. Ha ha ha.
Black Ops 7 to life. thank you for being part of this journey. We have so much more to show you, including new gameplay features, our MP and Zombies reveals, and more coming in the next weeks. In the meantime, mark your calendars for the worldwide multiplayer reveal at Call of Duty Next on September 30th. We'll have live MP and Zombies gameplay with your favorite creators from around the world. And right after Next, you'll be able to play Black Ops 7 at home when our beta starts on all platforms on October 2nd. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Black Ops 7 arrives worldwide on November 14th.
And I said October 7th?
Live MP and Zombies gameplay with your favorite creators from around the world. And right after Next, you'll be able to play Black Ops 7 at home when our beta starts on all platforms on October 2nd.
2nd, okay. October 2nd, okay.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Black Ops 7 arrives worldwide on November 14th.
So yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Don't really know what campaign seems like it'll be better than Black Ops 6 with things it has things that I won't like or don't like. And one thing I really don't like. Multiplayer seems like it might be better. Obviously, we'll see how they fuck it up as the game lifespan goes on. And Zombies obviously didn't fucking show anything, so oh well. But yeah. I would say cautiously optimistic. It's not going to be great, but I don't think it's going to be super terrible. Hopefully they actually, like they said, like, oh, we're going to take player feedback. Hopefully they do. But yeah, I think probably next video that you'll see will end up being the multiplayer reveal at COD Next, or well, I guess the zombie one. So I think the zombie reveal happens before COD Next. And yeah. So I'll see you later. Peace.